Hello, today is Tuesday, October 11th, 2023. This interview with Ed Yardeni is by Adam Taggart from Wealthion. In this video, Ed Yardeni discusses the return of bond vigilantes and their concerns about deficit spending. So let's get started. Overview. In this video, Ed Yardeni discusses the return of bond vigilantes and their concerns about deficit spending. He explores various chapters, including the history of bond vigilantes, the impact of deficit spending on inflation, the role of central banks, and potential consequences for the economy. Yardeni provides insights into the current economic landscape and offers his thoughts on the implications of deficit spending. The video aims to shed light on the bond vigilantes' role in shaping economic policies and their potential influence on financial markets. Chapters 1. The history of bond vigilantes. Yardeni delves into the concept of bond vigilantes and their historical significance in the bond market. 2. Deficit spending and inflation. This chapter explores how deficit spending can lead to inflation and the concerns raised by bond vigilantes in response to excessive government spending. 3. The role of central banks. Yardeni discusses the role of central banks in managing inflation and their potential impact on bond vigilantes' concerns. 4. Consequences for the economy. This chapter examines the potential consequences of deficit spending and the concerns raised by bond vigilantes for the overall economy. 5. Current economic landscape. Yardeni provides insights into the current economic environment and explores how it relates to the concerns of bond vigilantes. 6. Implications of deficit spending. The chapter delves into the implications of deficit spending and the potential risks it poses for financial markets and economic stability. 7. Market reactions. Yardeni discusses the potential reactions of financial markets to the concerns raised by bond vigilantes and the impact on investor sentiment. 8. Future outlook. This chapter explores the future outlook for deficit spending, bond vigilantes, and the potential paths for economic policy. Insights. Bond vigilantes have historically played a crucial role in shaping economic policies by demanding higher yields on government bonds in response to concerns about deficit spending. Deficit spending can lead to inflation, and bond vigilantes are concerned about the potential consequences for the economy. Central banks have a significant role in managing inflation, and their actions can influence the concerns and reactions of bond vigilantes. The current economic landscape and the unprecedented levels of government spending have reignited the concerns of bond vigilantes. The implications of deficit spending extend beyond financial markets and can impact economic stability and investor sentiment. Final thoughts and observations. This video provides valuable insights into the return of bond vigilantes and their concerns about deficit spending. Ed Yardeni's expertise and analysis shed light on the potential risks and implications of excessive government spending. The video's tone is informative and thought-provoking, encouraging viewers to consider the role of bond vigilantes in shaping economic policies. Overall, this interview offers a valuable perspective on the current economic landscape and the potential impact of deficit spending. Keywords 1. Bond vigilantes. Market participants who demand higher yields on government bonds in response to concerns about deficit spending. 2. Deficit spending. Government spending that exceeds revenue, leading to budget deficits. 3. Inflation. The general increase in prices of goods and services over time. 4. Central banks. Institutions responsible for managing a country's money supply, monetary policy, and interest rates. 5. Economic stability. The condition of an economy where there is a steady and sustainable growth rate, low inflation, and low unemployment. 6. Financial markets. Platforms where buyers and sellers trade financial assets such as stocks, bonds, and derivatives.